Good afternoon, everybody. SoCalsabre Bill Thornton here, and today I'm going to be doing a little preview and demo of Dynasty League Baseball. I've had 3 of the seasons for a long time, and they've been in my rotation, but I haven't been on the table for quite a while. I just have too many games. And so I thought I would show you a little bit of what you get when you buy the game, and then I'll play a few innings to show you some of the play. But I'll show you the cards in a minute. First thing you get is the rule book. It's 8.5 by 11, and it's about 9 pages in rules. That covers everything. I wish that it was a little bit more definitive in a couple areas, but it'll get you through. Then you're going to get a chart book. Okay, there's not quite a few charts, but there are charts. Some of the other games have more charts than that. You're going to get a bunt chart, foul territory, because if the foul territories are small and never so, and an injury chart. You're going to get a bizarre, 2 pages of bizarre charts. It's the rare plays. Then you got the attempt and steal. The attempt gets you checking to see if you got a jump, and then the steal. Then you got a ground ball, base runner advancement chart. There's 3 types of ground balls: soft grounders, regular grounders, and hard grounders. And here you got the range. When you're checking the range, up here's on the left the infielders, and then on the right side of that page is the outfield range checks. Error checks. Base runner advancements. This is more like for guys trying to take home on a fly ball to the outfield and things like that. You have umpires. Umpires do play a part in the game, and once in a while, so maybe you'll get to see that during the playthrough. And that's it for the charts. I personally, when I'm playing, I'll show you. I've made copies of the 4. And there's 2 back to back, the 4 most used charts. I put them in my plastic things, and then saves me from getting the chart book, looking for it. It saves a little bit of time, keeps the flow of the game going a little bit better, at least for me anyway. Then what you're going to get also is weather charts. Yep, weather. At the beginning of the game, you're going to be rolling. We'll say you're playing in Frisco. You're on April roll day. You're going to roll 2 dice, and you're going to go down here, and you're going to find out what the temperature is, the sky, and whether there's a possibility of rain or not. Then you're going to go down here for AT&T, and you're going to roll again to find out the wind, whether it's like blowing out 10 to 19 or blowing right to left 20 to 29, whatever it's blowing. Those things will come into play when and if you get a deep drive rating on a player's card. And they got them, there's 5 pages of them for all the different places that you may be playing. The last charts I'm going to show you, these are optional charts. You would buy these separately. These are the ballpark charts. This game I'm going to be demoing for you. We're going to be playing here in Crosley Field. So this gives us all of the dimensions of it. Over here it tells us about the park itself, that the ball carries well. It'll be a +5 on the charts. And it has a surface as grass, but it's poor. And the visibility is poor, and then it has a large foul territory. Then, if you do get a deep drive and you get that far, then you'll be rolling to see what type of batter it was and how far, where he hit it. And then you're going to take his power rating and you're going to roll and find out how far he hit it. And once you find out how far he hit it, and there's the wind and everything that plays into it, then you're going to go to this chart and find out, was it a home run or just a long fly out? There are home runs that are just called, they're titled home runs, and they don't go through the charts. That's for deep drives. Okay, when you order a season, you're going to get all of the players, pitchers, and batter cards, and then you're going to get a set of cards that are called the pitcher hitting cards. But this is a typical pitcher card for Cincinnati Reds, Johnny Clipston, 1957. Here it shows he's a right-hander. This long means that when he comes into relief, he can go 3 innings. But starting, he's a spot starter, so he only gets 25, and that's 25 batters. Once he reaches that there, if he hasn't let up 5 runs, he can continue without being classified tired until 2 more batters get on base, either by a hit, a walk, or a hit batsman, or an error also. So, and then he can continue pitching tired and using the tired ratings, but I normally take them out at that point in time. Here it gives him his season stats and everything. Then down here it gives you his range, his error rating, his balk, wild pitch, everything. And he was 30 years old then, that year. Didn't have that great of a year, 8-7 with an ERA of 5.05. He did pitch on opening day for him. That's why I put you in here. This is not an as-played game. I just getting a little semi-season that I got started going, so I used whoever opened up on day, and then I have a rotation that I'll be working through. And then you have the batter's cards. Okay, Gilliam, the bats, and he bats both ways. He's a switch hitter and he's a pull hitter from both sides. This is his base running speed and his season stats. And then if you roll in the dice and you get 0 through 500, you're going to go down to, versus a left-handed pitcher, you're going to go down here and read across for what happened, versus a right-handed pitcher, just the opposite. I forgot to mention that if it's 501 or 500 to 699, then you're going to go versus the left-handed batter or a right-handed batter. Okay, so that's it. Let's get a few innings of play in here to show you a demo, if you show a few things. If it calls for the charts, I'll probably bring out the chart. I'll try to use it, see if it causes a glare when I use my ones that are in the plastic covers. If it does, I'll use the charts. Okay, we're going to the top of the first. Johnny Clipston on the mound. He's a righty. And this is Jim Gilliam, batting left-handed, playing second base today for the Dodgers. This is 6'10", switch hitter. So we're going to go down here to 6'10" on the left-hand side, and it's a hard ground ball to second. He's out 4-3. Then we got Gino Cimoli playing left field today for the Dodgers. Well, we got 964. He's a right hitter, so he'll be going on this side. 964, and that's a fly out to center. Okay, Duke Snyder. Boy, 963 versus the lefty. Right here, and that's a fly out to center. 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Okay, pitching on the mound for the Dodgers is Don Newcombe. See, Don was 11-12 during the season with the 3.48 ERA. We'll see how he can do against the Cincinnati Reds here. Leading off for the Reds, playing left field, Frank Robinson. Boy, I'm making a mess here, aren't I? Okay, 345. Don Newcombe's a righty. So we're going to go down the right column. Looking for 345 is right here, and it's a ground out to second. How do I get to that? And then if it's a right-handed batter, you use the thing on the right. If it's lefty, you use the stuff on the left. I had a ways trying to figure that out, but then I read it in the rules, which I missed 20 times probably. Don Hoke, playing third base. 0-6-1 against the righty. Okay, here we go. We got an error check. Okay, we're going to roll one die for the error. It's a 6. That's going to be an error check on the shortstop. Okay, the shortstop for the Dodgers is Don Zimmer. His error rating is 30. So let's see how if this is going to cause a glare. It's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to go to the shortstop. We're going to roll 2 more dice. This is 46. Going to the shortstop, we'll go over to the 30 rating. We're going to go down 46. Then we go across. It says runner scooped up, but hurried throw is wild over the first baseman's head, and it's a 2-base error. So he's on second. E6. Okay, runner on second with 2 down for Gus Bell. 763 against the righty. Oh, we got our first deep drive right here. So we're going to check that out. Gus Bell is a left spray hitter. So the first thing we're going to do is look at left spray hitter. See where he hit it. I should only roll 2. 50. Left spray. He hit that into center field. Now we're going to get the power from Bell versus a right-hander. He's a C power on his card down here. It's right here next to there. So he's a C power. And then we're going to go roll 2 more. And we're going to do 93 on the C. That one, 395 feet. Carrying with a 5 carry, that's going to be 400 feet. We're going to, don't know these. And then we're going to center field in Crosley, 400 feet. And that's a double off the wall in this big park. Okay, and the run's going to score 1 unearned run. They haven't had to go 410 to be a home run. Pretty cool. I should have showed you down there. We went down here. Sorry, I got the cards. 400 is a double off the wall. 410 was for the home run. Big park, big park. So he doubles off the wall and drives in a run. Okay, second, still on second with 1 out. Zero, 9-7 against the righty. We've got another error check. This time it's the first baseman. First baseman is Gil Hodges. His error check's at 55. So we're going to roll 2. 49. We're going to the first baseman. His errors, I said it was 55, I believe. Let me double check. Yep, but so we're going to go to 55 right here in the first baseman. And we're going to go down to 49. Okay, a foul, pop fly is dropped for an error. Return to normal sequence. Another error, but it was only a foul ball. Still pitching too. Wally Post here. Okay, 554 versus the lefty. No, he's a righty versus the righty. 554. Here we go. Infield range. When you get all this stuff, you can get to look at all this good stuff, huh? Okay, infield range. We're going to go to the infield range chart. We're going to roll 2 dice. I got a 69. No, first I've also got to find out what kind of hitter he was. He's a right pull. So we're going to go right pull, go down to 69, and it's going to be a deep deep into the hole for the second baseman. So we're going to be checking the range of the second baseman. Where the heck is that? Okay. He's a B+. So we're going to roll 2 more dice. We got a 0, 1. So we're going to go to deep in the hole. Right here. He's a B+, and we got a 0, 1. It's a diving stop. Okay. The batter's out at first, and the runners advance 1 base. First and third make play unassisted on the force line. If the infield was in, there's some more stipulation. So that was the second baseman. So the runner advances to third, and it's 4-3 with 2 outs. Johnny Temple, their shortstop. No, second baseman, I'm sorry. Their second baseman. 953 versus the righty. And that's a fly out to center. But they got 1 in. After 1, Brooklyn nothing, Cincinnati 1. Top of the second. Carl Furillo. 218 versus the righty. These are both right-handed pitchers. Yep. 218. That's right here. Goodbye. There's a ties the ball game up. Gil Hodges. 0-1-4. 0-1-4. Got the righty. That's a line out to short. Going across, so you find it there. L6. Randy Jackson starting at third base today. 289. Right there, struck him out. This only comes into play when pitchers have certain qualities. Okay, Campanella. 122. There's a base hit to the left. Okay, 2 down. Run around first for Don Zimmer, the shortstop. 949. And that's a fly out to center. But they tied it up. I was talking about qualities on the pitcher's cards, and I'll show what I meant was that when they got certain situation things. This is blank, so he doesn't get any of those colors unless he gets tired. Then you really don't want to do that to help him out. But Newcombe, he's got on and off. Okay, and here you can see here there's a okay, there's a on and there's an off color. All right, what does that mean? I really don't remember at this point in time, but I'm just going to take a quick look just so I can tell you. It actually helps the pitchers that have pitched the on is for pitchers that let up a low percentage of home runs. The off, the light green leadoff situations occur whenever the first batter is, and you would use that color if it happened to come up. Okay. Okay, here we go. In the bottom of the second, Johnny Temple. No, that's not Johnny Temple. Ted Kluszewski. Okay, 354 versus the righty. And that's a ground out to second. Ed Bailey got the catching duties today. 220. And we walked him. Roy McMillan, the shortstop. 186. And that's a long fly out to center for 2 down. And we got Johnny Clipstein, the batter, coming up. .533 versus he's a right-handed hitter. They're both right-handed. .533 versus the righty. Here's the umpire one right here. Okay, our umpire today is McClelland. He's a normal, what would you call it, strike zone. Been rated normal. So we're going to get 2. There is a runner on. 45. So we'll go down here, 45, 45, 45, right here. Runner on, go to the control chart. Okay, we're going to go down here to the control chart. And we're going to check the wild pitch rating for the pitcher. And this wild pitch rating is an A. 43. So this is the A. 43. The pitch is blocked in the dirt and blocked. Okay, so we're still pitching to the pitcher. .219. That's a struck him out. That's 3. So after 2, it's all tied up 1-1. If you like what you see in here, go down there and hit that like button and subscribe. I'm going to call it after the 3rd inning, but if there's something you particularly want to see about the game, let me know. If you want to see some more playthroughs, let me know. Put them in the remarks section. Okay, here we go. This is the pitcher batting the top of the 3rd. Don Newcombe at the plate. 150. Strikeout probably. Yes, it is. It struck him out. Jim Gilliam. Back to the leadoff man. 124. And that's a base hit in the center. Base hit, center field. Right or left. 1 out, 1 on. For Gino Samoli. Gino, I mean. 469. That's right here. Okay, we got a ground out to short. All right, so we're going to go to that ground out chart. I get to show you this one now. We got a regular ground out. Runner's on first. Okay, runner. This is what the runner is. So the runner's forced at second. So the runner is out at second, and the batter's on a fielder's choice. Okay, Duke Snyder. 460. 460. And there's a double down the line. Looking here, first base to home is going to be my option. That's Gilliam. Oh no, that's not Gilliam. That's Samoli, because we're going to have to check his speed. And where's that double? Where did that double go? It went into right field. Samoli's a 6. The right fielder arm is a -2. That'd be a 4. No, he's not going. That is a 4. Okay, we got runners on second and third here with 2 outs now in the top of the 3rd. For Carl Furillo. Hit a home run his last time up. Not this time, though. 949 versus the righty. He walked him, though. The bases are loaded. Gil Hodges. I guess he wanted to face Gil. .878. And that's a ground out the third. 5-3. Threat's over. No score. Going to the bottom of the third here. Doesn't take too long to play one of these games once you get going and know what you're going and you're not slowing down to show things. Frank Robinson, the leadoff guy, bottom of the third. .885. That's a fly out the left. Don Hoke. 902 on the right, this on the pitcher's card down here. And there's 5-3, ground out the third. And Gus Bell. 248. Going down here, and we got a base hit. So we got a guy on first with 2 down. Bell's seeing it good. He doubled his first time up. Just got a nice hit in the center of this time. Wally Post. Batting cleanup today. 966. That'll be down here, way down here. 966, and that's a ground out the third. 5-3. So at the end of 3, the score is tied. And that's going to be it for the demo. I want to thank you again for stopping by. You know, please go out there, hit that like button. Let's get this game out into the community. You can check them out. Their games are Dynasty Baseball. So until this is SoCalSabre, till you hear from me again, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.